Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today, you join me to do something that's been needing to be done in my house for a while. I've been putting it off, procrastinating, if you will. I know it's something that's gonna make me feel better. I know this. You and I both know this. You probably have things in your house that need this, and you're not doing it. And you don't really know why, because again, you know it's gonna make you feel better. But it just feels like such a big project. We're talking decluttering. You guys, decluttering, kind of organizing. If you're looking for like super fancy organizing with like all the bins that like people pay hundreds of dollars for, you're not gonna find that here. I don't do that. Mostly because I don't know how, number one. Number two, all of those things just kind of like, I overanalyze it all and then I get into this state of paralysis and then I don't do anything. Because I'm like, if I can't find the right bin, then I shouldn't organize it anyway, and that's just BS. So, we tackle some of the most cluttered areas in my house today, and I'm very excited to take you along with me. I can already tell you, spoiler alert, if it feels monumentally better. Like, my whole life feels clearer and cleaner. So if that's something you're looking to do, or you need some cleaning motivation or decluttering motivation, this video will do it for you. So let's go. Let's go into my very normal house with my very normal things and take care of it. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. I should be embarrassed. I am embarrassed, but you know what? I guarantee you every single person has a drawer in their house that either looks like this or has looked like this at some point in the lifespan of their household. I don't know how this happens. It feels like it happens very quickly, but what is all this junk? Like seriously, I know we call it a junk drawer, but what is all this junk and how do we avoid getting it all in one space to a point where you can't even open the drawer? I wanted this drawer to be exactly what it needs to be. All of the things you need at a quick grab, right? So here we go. No bins yet. They're coming. But man, I feel so much better. Oh, and the checkbook. I know Gen Zs won't understand this, but we still have a checkbook. I'm telling you, it feels so much better. Now, with some of the junk that I found in there, I went ahead and made this little like card kit of things that like you might need. Couple of pens. I'm an author, so like a Sharpie in case someone needs me to sign a book. You know, tampons. I don't even use tampons, but it's never a bad idea to have them in the car. Hair ties, you know the drill. Okay, this is my intimates drawer, and it's really not that bad. There is some organization in here. It's just super overcrowded. Like nobody needs all this stuff. So my main goal here was just to get like rid of the things I don't actually need. So here's what we're working with. This is bathing suits. This is like workout, low-level socks. Sleep socks are like cozy socks. My everyday socks, which will be more once I've done some laundry. And then I have my period panties back there. And then I have like these like tank sports bra things. And then these are just like my normal everyday underwears, regular bras, and sports bras. Moving right along to the cabinet under the guest bathroom sink, which is just full of things that nobody needs. 90% of this is garbage, to be quite honest with you. And it's a really good thing that I actually decided to clear this out. It's a project I've been putting off because I found a leak. There is a leak in our sink, so my husband ended up having to come in and like detach all of it, buy new hardware, all that kind of stuff. But the good thing is I got rid of pretty much everything that was in here. This is me putting everything back just for the video's sake, but it all came right back out so my husband could do all of the work on the sink. But project complete. We'll call it project complete. A cat has just joined me, so you're going to hear that in the background, but I have these like bin bags under the bed, but I also have a cat who likes to sleep under the bed, and so these bags have been essentially torn to shreds. So something I wanted to do was, one, go through these bags and see if I actually needed this stuff, but also transfer everything over into plastic containers so that things kept a little bit cleaner. And now I'm going through everything and just kind of determining, first of all, I had to switch all of my clothes over to spring, summer clothes anyway, so this was a good time to do this project. But the project that's taking everything is my closet. This happens like every 6 months. I don't know how it happens, but it does. So here we are. Let's reveal how terribly organized I am. I don't know if any other parents feel this way, but like by the time it comes to me and my stuff, it's like get dressed as fast as possible, put laundry away as fast as possible, kick your shoes off, throw them in the closet. It's a bad habit, I know, but it's just what I do. So first things first, transferring all of my winter clothes out. Not all, but most. I know that we are in fake spring right now. I live in North Carolina, but it is time to move all of the clothes around. But the other thing that I really needed to do was like make space in my closet and kind of keep things more grouped together. Obviously, I have a teeny tiny little closet. That's one of my gripes about this house is there just really isn't any storage at all. And so trying to figure out like the best use of space has been a little bit tricky. But I have these like accordion hangers that I asked for Christmas like several years ago and just never did anything with. So I did go ahead and like group some like clothes together and put them on these accordion hangers, and then went through every bin in my closet, got everything off the floor, and just, again, I have clothes that I've had for like 20 years. I don't need them anymore. I don't know what this like lack mindset comes from where I'm like, oh my gosh, if I get rid of this, I'm gonna need it someday. I haven't touched it in years. So a lot of it, honestly, wasn't even like donate worthy. It was just garbage. They were so threadbare and holes in it. I don't know what I'm holding on to these things for, but there it is. Also, the skinny jeans. It was time to let them go. Anything pre-pregnancy, time to let it go. It's fine. Your body changes. You change. Why are we holding on to this stuff? And as you can see, it's so much better. So much better. Just, I know where things are. Everything is just in a specific place. There's no like random bits of clothing like spilling out of bins anymore. This here is like a couple of workout clothes, which I do laundry every day. I don't need a ton. Sleep clothes / lounge wear type things, sweatshirts and jeans. And then these are the accordion hangers that I was telling you guys about. Really worth it. Get metal ones, not plastic ones. The plastic ones break. And finally, we are tackling the very last part of this project, which is this drawer, which is just a hodgepodge of pants, leggings, random pants, skirts, maybe some tank tops. It's a mess. Again, I have leggings in there that I've had for years and years. I don't know why I'm holding on to them. Also doing TikTok shop, I've gotten so many pairs of lounge pants, which I love, but again, it's only necessary to have, but so many things. So definitely needed to have a chance to kind of go through all of this stuff. I also got this really cool hanger system that is like where you can hang up pants or leggings. Definitely worth it. I'll link it down below. It opened up so much space in that drawer, but it also allows me to exactly see which leggings I'm going for, which again, I love. Going through this project, having an idea of like what I own makes such a difference, and see, wow, I can open the drawer. And of course, no decluttering project would be complete without the bin of clothes for my older sister to shop before I donate.
And that's that. Job done. I'm very happy with where I got to. I do still have some other places in my house that need to be tackled. I'm sure there will be another one of these videos in the very near future. But like I said at the start of this video, I'm just so happy with where I got to. I feel clearer, lighter, more organized. The places in my house that were constantly stressing me out don't do that anymore. So if you can offer yourself the gift of alleviating some simple stresses, why don't you just do it? Because I know if you're watching this video, you probably have places that you've been putting off, decluttering, organizing, cleaning out, whatever. I get it. It's overwhelming, but you will feel so much better when it's done. I say that and I'm like standing next to a pile of things that need to be sorted out. Don't judge me. Do as I say, not as I do. I did very quickly want to share, I have a friend who's much better at all of this stuff than I am, who offered me some really great advice before I got started, because I was telling her how overwhelmed I was with this whole process. And she had some tips, so hold please. All right. I was telling her that I didn't know where to start and all that good stuff. So she said, start with trash, easy stuff. Things that have a home but are in the wrong place, and the donations. One piece at a time. Don't pull it all out. That makes the overwhelm worse, and then you have to leave a mess if something pressing comes up, which if you're doing this as a parent, Yes, that advice was so critical for me. I say that, I did still pull everything out, but I only pulled everything out on the exact place I was working on. So for instance, like the junk drawer, I did not pull everything out of my closet. I didn't need to. I pulled a lot out, but I did not pull everything out of my closet. The drawers, I had to. I couldn't even navigate them. But I will say there was a period of time during the closet drawer situation that like I nearly gave up. I almost lost my will to live. I took a break and went for like my little walk on the walking path. My little walk. It's my little 2-mile walk. It's my little like mental break. I get to watch a show. I did that and then I was able to come back to it because there was a big part of me that was just gonna shove everything in bins and tackle it again the next day. It did help that I was doing this video. That was helpful because I knew I had to have a completion to the project. So if you need some type of like incentivizing action, make a TikTok video, a reel, share it with friends, get some accountability. It does help. She literally says like to do everything in that order. Like first check the areas for trash, then go to the next step and so on. I mentioned, I was like, but I don't even really know what would be trash. In some circumstances, obviously it's clear, but in others it's not. And like for instance, my desk drawers are an area I need to tackle, and we're gonna get real honest here for a second. What is inside of those drawers are documents, like paperwork for things, and a lot of child artwork. Both seem pretty important, but in a digital world, is it that important? Can I digitize it? I don't know. That's a project for another day, but I understand how like the paralysis happens because it's already happening to me and I'm not even tackling that project yet. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you resonated with this content at all, or you just feel like we could be friends, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, comment down below, and let me know what you have on your to-do list to declutter, and if this video motivated you at all, or if it just made you feel a little bit better about your own life. Anyway, I'll see you guys all again very, very soon. Bye.